grinding away there on the front of that group, and he can see, you know, Mas going away from him. He knows that he's losing that battle, because it was a battle between the two guys, and he has Gaudu there, which he has been marking as well. So it's all about the places on the podium. But for Carapaz, with Ben O'Connor still in there, you know, he was really looking at the podium places, but that situation now, Mas is going to move up a bit, but Ben O'Connor, he has to dig deep here in this final 1500 metres.
Here's Mas, 35 seconds. It bounced out to 37, but now it's 35, back up to 36. Even as this goes, it's like a tug of war, but the driest hands belong to Primož Roglic. Just a slightly slippy grip, I think you might say, from Enric Mas here, but all credit to him. He's going to secure second place, at least for now. Big climbing day tomorrow as well. Carapaz tries to go again and indeed try and limit the damage, and all that's doing, I'm afraid, collateral-wise, it's Ben O'Connor's just on the slide here, and Robbie, that's not a good look.
No, he's reached his limit again, gone into the red. He got back to that group with Carapaz, but now another acceleration, and Ben O'Connor really struggling, unable to hold the wheel now as he approaches the final kilometre. Another minute 10 behind where Primož Roglic is. He goes under a kilometre to go, but O'Connor is losing his grip, possibly on a podium place.
Oh, I hope not. He's battled so valiantly today. The team did a perfect job of just marshalling him to where he needed to be. Then he was called on to indeed go as deep as he possibly could, and did it. Flamme Rouge for Primož Roglic. He's bringing it home, Sean, and he's going to be in red tonight.
Yes, he is going to be in red. We can see that 37 seconds. He's just climbed at a super fast pace, and he just had that perfect launch pad from the team. But you know, he did take off early, just inside the 5 kilometres. He hit off when Vlasov just was finished, and he's just ridden at, you know, this really solid pace. And in the meantime, the gap is growing out. Mas at 38. We can see there the red jersey 118. It's going to be an interesting one now for the second and third places on the podium, because Ben O'Connor, he has to dig deep to try and hold on to a podium place. But you know, Mas is in between here. We're expecting all of this. The fight for the podium is on, and it's definitely on at the moment.
Well, Gaudu's flown. He'd like a few more little seconds advancement as well, and who knows? And it's starting to shred, is it not? This man, well, he's been a hero to many of us throughout this entire race. 13th day in red. Maybe that was ominous in itself, but Ben O'Connor has been a real valiant hero as far as this race is concerned. But Primož Roglic is going to bring this home. 500 metres, it evens up just a little bit for this man. It's almost as if he has flattened this mountain in a personal sense. And indeed, all of the doubts as well as to whether he would go into red. Well, metaphorically speaking, everyone did behind him as he just flew off, set a pace that was to his liking and to the discomfort of everybody around him. Primož Roglic is an amazing athlete. He has been at the top of his game in other sports as well, let's not forget, but it's here, and particularly in Spain. 3 times a winner. Are we watching the coronation of King Roglic the 4th? Let us wait and see. He's going to bring this one in at least today. He's got a huge day tomorrow, and then of course time trialing as well, and time will tell. And for the time being, he's been in a time machine, and he's just in another place entirely. That was amazing. Oh, and we look back and the clock starts, Robbie.
The clock is ticking on Enric Mas, first man to come up behind Roglic, and Gaudu now with a big effort at the end is going to reach Mas. So Mas looks like he put himself a little bit too deep in the red and just couldn't hold the effort. Gaudu overtakes him and will take second on the stage.
Chelmos is also rocking and rolling here, and Gaudu does go through. That's an amazing performance by him. Chelmos just comes up around the outside here, and Mas sees another spot at the moment, sees bonus seconds disappear in front of him. Gaudu's going to get 6 here, 4 going to Chelmos, and there is Mas, no bonus seconds for him, and a gap. We'll tally all this up for you in a short while, and the brave lander comes in on the drops as per usual. Eddie Dunbar is going to follow in Rodriguez here with Kuss there, and indeed Carapaz, who just ran out of reserves, and we wait for the red jersey. And this should be a huge cheer for this man, and we'll offer up one ourselves. Sean, what a brave ride.
Yes, well, he did a great ride just in that final, kilometre, 1,200 metres, got into difficulty, went in the red a bit too much and started to lose ground. Up to that point, he was matching the other GC favourites very, very well, but we can see he's just ticking away now. It's going to be plus a minute and, 30, 40 seconds maybe, but yeah, a brave ride, so.
What a brave ride. Just plonks himself down the saddle and brings it home. And brings home as well our appreciation of a truly great ride in this Vuelta, Roddy.